Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Ace of Diamond, Episode 7, entitled The Two Batteries. It just came out today, too, so in this week's episode of Ace of Diamond, really fucking good once again. Now, there's several scenes in this episode which actually focus on the coach and actually developing him as a character, which I really liked. I like that they're actually taking some time out to develop him as a character. Basically, it explains about him that when he was in baseball, in high school baseball, he was so close to getting to the top, but he decided to step down so that he could teach instead. Basically, he just wants to repay high school basketball for everything that they've done for him. And he's still keeping a close eye on Ijun as well. Alright. And basically, I forget his name. He's that one pitcher with, like, the incredibly fucking strong throw. I'll look up his name right now as I talk. But he was basically pitched up with, His name is Satoru. Right, Satoru. He ends up getting teamed up with Miyuki just like he wanted to. He throws two balls that we saw, and Miyuki was able to catch them both, which really shows Miyuki's incredible fucking skill. Alright. So yeah, and then he ends up teaming up with Miyuki later on, and Ijun is forced to team up with this other character. I forget his last name, but his first name is Chris. And this guy is a real, like, kind of a douche, really. And apparently, we learned at the end of the episode that he's like, or near the end of the episode, anyways, that apparently he lost to Miyuki at one point. And then he kind of went crazy, and that turned him into like one of the biggest fucking hardasses you'll ever fucking meet. And he flat out says that there's no place for Ijun to be the ace pitcher here. He accuses Ijun of having just self-gratifying reasons of wanting to play basketball or baseball, which, I mean, when you think about it, it has to be for enjoyment. I mean, if you don't enjoy playing baseball, you don't fucking do it, you know. Because Ijun said to him that a head-to-head confrontation is the best thing about baseball, basically. Alright. You know, and they did some stretches together, and then the last thing that they did together before they were done was Ijun throwed a pitch at him which fell right out of the fucking glove. Alright, and then that was basically it. He walked away after Chris walked away from him after that. Alright. So yeah, and in terms of major scenes, that's really it. There's lots of other training, such as running and whatnot. You know, obviously all the first years have to run, while second years and above get to actually do hands-on training in terms of, you know, practice and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also some comedy in this episode too, having mainly to do with Ijun and his roommates in their dorm, basically. And yeah, but overall, I enjoyed this episode. Didn't have any major problems with it. My favorite thing in this episode, actually, though, was the character development of the coach, because usually these characters in anime don't tend to get developed, but he's getting a little bit of development. He might get some more later on, but at least he's getting some. Alright, that's really all I have to say about that, though. At least he's getting some development. Okay. Other than that, yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. Obviously, we know that Ijun's going to be this ace pitcher at the end of it, you know, but it's nice to see that he's really fucking struggling with it, but he's still determined to be the ace pitcher at that school. And I guess his current obstacle is going to be getting around this Chris douchebag guy. Alright. So yeah, but anyways, other than that, I really enjoyed this episode. So yeah, anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.